In my mind, all of our tasks are priorities because we only have the 8 hours to get these things done every day or every night. Most of what we do is important for the comfort of all the people using the Capitol facilities.
So our division maintains all the daily operations on the Capitol grounds. So our most important role that we have is to ensure that we are providing a safe and secure and comfortable environment for the state employees that work here, the elected officials, as well as visitors that come here.
Instead of viewing it as a whole bunch of projects, you just view it as, I have this particular project I have to get done right now. And you focus on that. And then you go to the next task and the next and the next.
Some of our high-level priorities are legislative session, events and things scheduled on the grounds, and serving agencies all throughout the campus, and taking care of day-to-day needs of everyone here.
But my first thing would be definitely disinfecting, making sure our restrooms are clean, supplying the restrooms. I order supplies and have to make sure, I have the proper inventory. Also, we do setups for meeting rooms for the next day.
Every night, I make a list of everything I need to accomplish the next day. And then I start at the top of the list because that is prioritized and it's the most important. What I don't accomplish that day, I then, those that remain roll over to the next day as the top priority, and then I add to it, unless there's an emergency that comes up during the day. But that's how I've found to best utilize my time.
For me, it's the work orders. Usually when we get work orders, it's stuff that needs to be done right away. I do invoices, I do event planning, and that comes out, I'll be doing that 2 years in advance. And spring is our really busy time for tours. And now we started the summer tours, which really caught on this last time. So that's been a fun challenge for our group.
I've had numerous projects going on at the same time on the grounds, construction projects, remodel projects, but then also we have a natural a snowstorm or a rain event, as we recently had the last few weeks, and it's just a matter of prioritizing, taking care of the things that can cause physical damage to the buildings or create a non-workable environment for staff, taking care of those items first, and then circling back and taking care of the other items.
Everybody is very cooperative. If I spot something and say, hey, can you go take care of this situation? Oh yeah, yes, I have no problem with that. Most people are very good about stepping up and getting things done.
So each day as the director, I meet with the team that reports to me, and we talk about anything that's outstanding that needs to be accomplished that day. We usually do it the day before so that we're always 24 hours ahead.
My busy period is legislative session because of all the events. But what I do is I have a weekly meeting with our staff to go over what the next week's setups are. And then I check them the day before also, so that I'm sure that when it comes to an event taking place, that it's ready to go.
I take a lot of notes. I keep a sheet that pretty much says what I have to do, and just the simple check it off when it's complete. But also, things change on a day-to-day basis here. Something may be a priority today that maybe isn't a priority tomorrow because something just jumped up and went over the top of that. And it's just looking at everything each day and ensuring that we're going to maximize our day and take care of the tasks that are most important that day and continuing on and getting ready for the next day.
I don't even remember what I was working on, but one of the engineers came and asked me for help. Can you find me a mop bucket? The entryways are flooding. So you just have to drop whatever you were doing and help take care of the situation at hand. So yes, we just have to prioritize that emergency over everything else and then move on from there. And hopefully you have some hours left in the evening to do what you're supposed to be doing.
We do have some times where we'll have a water main leak or something, and everybody drops everything they're doing. Again, it's all about prioritizing. So when there's an emergency, that becomes the #1 priority.
I have a calendar, but I also keep a manual list of everything I have to do, and I prioritize according to the list, and then I get to check them off when they're done.
I used to treat everything like it was an emergency. And that will drive you absolutely nuts because you can't take care of everything on your own or even force that onto your team because it overwhelms your team.
Things will hold, things will wait. You just have to do what you can with the time you have. Just focus on those important things.
Every day there can be an interruption. Every day is a new day. In facilities, things go wrong.
I wish I had known you can only do so much, and that puts your tasks in order.
I do say this to everyone. I do feel our staff right now is the best that it's ever been since I've been with facilities. The most well-rounded. They're a team that wants to work together, and I couldn't be more proud of them.